distinction if
Welcome back to the break room, everybody.
Friday!
It's Friday! We're the daily show that keeps you updated on all the nerdy news you need to know. We're thrilled to have you here today on this Friday. Coming up, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special has some very interesting updates. We're excited to talk about those. And hey, Thor says, "Witness me," AKA he's trying to die.
Oh, man.
And holy smokes, Indiana Jones 5.
Oh, why'd there have to be 5? That was a Snakes joke.
I got the Snakes joke.
With me today to talk about those topics and others, we've got Jay Washington.
I'm back, yay!
Yay!
Thank you. I'm back. Happy to be back. This is gonna be fun.
Yes, sir.
I've already heard what things are happening. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Right next to her, we've got Jessica Clemons.
I'm here for fun.
Yes. And then Tommy Bechtold.
It's a business decision for me to be here today. And I know what you're thinking. There's no way that flannel comes in any other colors. He's worn it every single day in a different color scheme. Guess what? I got 3 more at home. Tag still on. See you next week, bitches!
He's the Men in Black of flannels. It's just a closet of all of it.
This is my look, baby. I got my Cuban links. I got my Cole Super Soft t-shirt. I've got my Adidas headband. Not a plug for any of these brands.
I like to let everyone know right now as I look in the camera. Tommy moves weight. Okay, Tommy moves weight. You got to figure out what weight I'm talking about.
I move my weight from my stomach to my ass.
That's what he's gonna say.
It's migrating all
but
around
the streets in me knows differently.
Tommy's changed, dude.
The streets in me know differently.
Speaking of which, we appreciate everybody in the chat. And a couple folks already throwing in some super chats.
I was like, can we see the chat? I was like,
we got it closed down for now. But we have a super chat redemption.
We got a hot redemption today.
And FYI, this is our last break room before we're taking next week off due to the holiday week. We won't be here next week. We'll come back right after Thanksgiving. But this is our last show before Thanksgiving.
That's right. And we are so thankful. That's what today's redemption is all about. For every $50 you trash bag garbage tortillas give us, we have mystery shots of Thanksgiving side dishes. That's right, shot glasses and blue Dixie cups, because we ran out of shot glasses, full of Thanksgiving delights or defrights. It doesn't. Who knows? It could be trash. It could be treasure. Whatever your pleasure. And let me say this: we've got 6 shots of Thanksgiving treats. If we hit that $300 mark and raise all 6 shots, there's going to kick in a bonus redemption. If we raise $200 more on top of that, so $500 total, I will do a shot of Da Bomb sauce, equal parts mixed with gravy, live on the air, so you know it's real. I will ruin my weekend for you
Tommy,
people.
this is truly. Can you explain briefly what Da Bomb sauce is?
Da Bomb
Satan
sauce.
sweat.
Da Bomb sauce is from the show Hot Ones, the popular online show Hot Ones. It is I believe the second spiciest sauce on their thing. It used to be the number one, the gold standard
It's the
for
classic
the spiciest.
Pepper X, that's the number one.
But it is what it is basically it has no taste. It simply has pain. It is the Hellraiser of sauces.
Real quick,
Jesus wept.
when we used to do Blurred in the Hood, Winston A. Marshall and I did this. We did the Hot Wings Challenge, and we got to the bomb.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's nothing but heat.
Yeah.
It is Satan's sweat and secretions. It is literally like Lucifer breathing in a pepper. It is.
It's like, you remember those things when you were a
love
kid
Winston.
and you'd put your hands into the pins and it would make the outprint of your hand on the other side? It's like doing that to your nuts with real nails.
Okay, all right, Tommy. Also, Bucky Barnes ATL, Matthew Nunya, and Christian Unpronounceable are already putting you on the road to Hellsville.
Oh, God.
Tommy.
Come on, guys.
But, hey.
Almost to the shots. Almost to the shots.
I know.
Can you do the math?
We're more than
I don't know
halfway
math.
there to our first shot.
Right.
But
$31.30.
as we await our fate there, let's get to some headlines.
Yeah.
There's the graphic.
So good at math.
$21.
Wonderful.
14 cents.
Hey,
14.
this is also the last episode before the release of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special that's coming out November 25th. We're very excited for that. There's not been a lot of promotion for it. They dropped one little low-key trailer that did tell us, Kevin Bacon's going to be in it. Didn't give us many other details. They've not been promoting it a lot. We're very excited for it, though. We got some new images from the set. Dashiell, there's a little
look at
mantis
Mantis.
looking cute and festive.
She's so cute.
She's a sweetheart in person.
Whoa.
What about him? Is he a sweetheart in person?
Yes, he is.
Okay, good.
Sean's amazing.
And those two are openly
okay.
racist in person.
Get out of here. No, great. And so, more.
No comment. And Dave Bautista's cool.
Batista look like his sodium level is way too
Wait,
high.
Dashiell, can you go back to that last photo just one more time? I'm so sorry.
Look at Batista like he been eating
He is very puffy. And Chris Pratt looks like he just saw the election results. The Los Angeles mayoral election.
No, Caruso! No! Bass, eat your ass up.
Okay. So,
I'm here. I'm supporting.
Again, they don't give us a ton of details. I love that all the characters are wearing kind of festive holiday gear.
Despite probably having no idea what any of it means.
Yeah, mostly they're aliens. And there was also a featurette released today. We're not going to play that, right, Dashiell? No. Okay, we won't play that, but you can watch that. They kind of gave a little behind-the-scenes look at the special presentation.
And just before the show, sorry to interrupt, they did also release on Twitter, if you want to see, just an extended little snippet of that opening scene between Drax and Mantis where they make the decision to cheer Peter up. So it's basically the scene you get in the trailer that's like roughly 15 seconds. It's 57 seconds of it. So if you want to see just a little more of that, a little more of why they make the decision, it's not necessarily, I think, essential viewing, but it's cute. And if you like Mantis and Drax like I do, treat yourself to a minute break.
Treat yourself.
Was that the featurette that came out?
No. That was just a little tweet snippet. You know, they're getting them out on Twitter while we can, guys. Bless
And
up.
we will be doing on the channel, Eric Voss is going to do a breakdown of the little featurette. It should be coming out Monday. But there was some interesting news. Kind of the press surrounding these things has been really interesting. There's been some great quotes. Kevin Feige said that this was the very first thing they conceived of for Marvel content on Disney+.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Before WandaVision,
Yeah.
before
So
Loki,
insane.
before Hawkeye.
Wait, a holiday special?
Look at who we talking about, though. We're talking about James Gunn.
Yeah.
We're talking about a dude whose mind is just spewing out ideas that when they're spewed, they work.
And he's so eccentric in the right ways. Where like I'm sure he thought when I was a kid, the Star Wars holiday special absolutely devastated me like it did everyone else. And I will spend the rest of my life trying. Oh, sorry, baby. Elliot. Ouch. I'm sure he's like, I'm going to make a holiday special for a popular space franchise someday. He just seems like the type of person that has had that like written, like Marvel holiday special has been written in a notebook for him since like 1995.
It's not our first holiday special, Marvel's, right?
It is.
Well,
Is it?
Iron Man
Studio.
3 is kind of a
But it
a
wasn't,
Christmas
like
movie.
Deadpool had like a holiday special.
Oh,
so like
he
Talking about when
did?
they did Deadpool 2, or was it when he did like Christmas, the Princess Bride edition? Is that the one you're talking about?
Or
I
didn't he
was-
have like
I never saw
didn't
it.
he
It
have
was
a
like
Yule
pitched.
log video that he put out? Was that Deadpool?
I thought it went to theaters and it was like specifically called like Deadpool
No, they did the
Christmas.
PG-13.
That was
cut
the
in
Princess
theaters.
Bride version.
Yeah.
What was that with,
Okay, so but this is a Marvel's first like.
Yes. Well, and certainly the first thing on Disney Plus.
Yes.
Which is interesting that like over almost 2 years into Disney Plus, they were like, you know what we want? And again, this is just the second special presentation after Werewolf by Night.
Yes.
Which
Oh,
we
that's
loved.
true.
Which was a home run.
Yes. Though even think about the different scale here. Werewolf by Night was great, but it's like that was a modestly budget thing. Gabriel Garcia Bernal, great actor, but like no movie stars in that. I mean, this is like the full cast of Guardians is in
But
this.
it was perfect timing because he filmed this while filming Guardians 3.
Yes.
So he didn't have to pull people back and
That's
everything.
true.
So he already had them available. So it was the perfect time to film and shoot everything, which works. You just add a little holiday festivities into the set.
I hear that, and I also think the titling is important to remember here. It is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which is a direct mirror of the Star Wars Holiday Special, which famously featured two characters from Star Wars, the movies that we loved, and just very tiny cameos from everyone else. Mark Hamill's in it for like 3 minutes.
Did you?
Carrie Fisher's in it for like
B.
5
Arthur
minutes.
from the Golden Girls hosts it.
Harvey
It's
Korman is
wild.
in it
Did
for
you like
an
it?
hour.
No,
I love it.
I was like, you're not
unwatchable.
supposed to
No,
like
that's
it.
a
It's only
recollection of the
watchable in one
special.
iteration, and that's in a little thing called Bootleg Breakdowns. Look it up
Yeah,
on our YouTube
Tommy did
channel.
do a video
I
about
did
this.
break it down. I watched it so you guys didn't
Well,
have to.
and but it's interesting in that was
also
also
broke this
that was a weird like variety show that they tried to capitalize on the
Yes.
popularity of Star Wars. This is not. This feels like a one-act play or just like a little chunk of a movie before a big movie. Is this just going to be? I think we don't know enough to know. Is this just a fun little side quest where they're like, give us a couple $1 million and we'll make 25 minutes of
Yes.
extra Guardian stuff, or is this like, this is the setup for what's going to be the
Do
final
you
film.
He said it is.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, no, you go.
I
agree
think he
with you.
said. That's all I was gonna say was I think he said it is. This goes into 3.
Well, it was all via Twitter, as we know. James Gunn is the master of the tweets that you maybe take seriously or you maybe take with a grain of salt, and he's very unpredictable.
I tweeted him today and he liked
Of course,
it.
he liked
I don't like a lot of tweets
He's
of mine.
loving every
James
black
Gunn, I would
person's
love-
tweet but
Gunna
mine.
J Stan,
Come on
I
there.
am trying to be. If you are doing a DC franchise, Wildcats, here you go.
There you go.
Whoa,
But
you heard it.
I think, first of all, he'd be a fool not to hire you.
Yes.
And I'll put that on
Or,
record.
or not to come on the show.
Yeah, come on the show, you
Come on the show,
coward.
James Gunn.
But also, the tweets were that this is he called it the, not a. He called it, this is the epilogue to Phase 4.
Wait, was he talking about the holiday special or was he talking about Guardians 3?
The holiday special.
Which makes
Is-
sense.
And he also said, and Palm Clementoff reiterated in her interview, that there are elements from this holiday special that you need to know before you see Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
It's
so
essential.
this ain't one of those, hit it on the DVR and save it for later. Baby, you need to watch this.
The only thing I don't like about that statement is he was like, "Oh, after Wakanda Forever, you have to watch my movie." Because he's like, "It's the epilogue. This is what ends Phase 4," and it's like, "Well,
we've
no, it
joked
doesn't."
because like Marvel said that Wakanda Forever was the end
Yeah, it's
of
the
Phase
end.
4. And he's like, "Oh, my thing's also coming out right
Yeah.
after that." So I guess it's the epilogue,
I
right?
guess James Gunn was like, "Yo, this is the post-credit scene
Yeah,
for
this
Phase
is the
4.
one- yeah,
Please
he
take it
did-
as post-credit
Yeah,
scene.
take it as the post
Credit scene, please."
Also, he's pretty good at trying to. He has to. It's like the same thing with the Groot series. It's like, yeah, I need you. You guys need to watch all of it.
Yeah.
You need
But
to
I
watch
think
my
like
stuff.
the way I mean almost more than any other Marvel director, he's leaned into the Easter egg elements, right?
absolutely.
Especially
He
with
has fun
his
doing
like,
it.
there's one Easter egg no one can ever get. MT still out there scouring.
Yeah.
Trying
He
to-
wakes up
try-
every
trying-
morning.
I think MT has got it, and he's just like, oh shit, I can't.
I actually think he might be waiting till after Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah,
3
to
to
tell-
reveal that MT got it.
Yeah,
'cause he-
He's also, James Gunn's just holding out because he knows like there's one house in Massachusetts that just has Guardians on a constant loop.
That's
He's like, my streaming numbers are crushing it.
He
'cause
keeps,
of
getting,
MT,
he keeps
you know?
getting a little residual check from
Yeah,
the Directors Guild.
We got a couple other little details about the holiday special. Written in 3 days. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but whatever. It's a
Right?
thing.
I mean,
It's James Gunn again.
he's prolific. You know what I
He
mean?
wrote all the Peacemaker.
Yes. Yeah, every episode. Well, and speaking of Peacemaker, this has an original song in it. Of course, the Guardians movie is known for their great soundtracks. But he wrote an original song for this movie, which he did a bunch of original songs for Peacemaker.
I believe that the title song in Peacemaker, which sounds like a classic rock song, is actually just a
new
song
song.
from a newer.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah.
done in that
It's
style.
not Wigwam at all.
Yeah. What's that?
It's not Wigwam. It's just some other group.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
And then Palm Clementoff,
Clemons?
Clementine.
of course, the actress who portrays Mantis, said the movie is going to have a big reveal. She said, yes, there's a big reveal that you need to watch. Now, of course, you can't fault any actor or director for saying you need to watch this, right? Of course they want people to watch it. And then James Gunn, in a reply to someone calling the special a must-watch, said, absolutely, there's a lot of big information. in
Yes,
there.
this is basically what I was saying earlier in a much more official capacity. However, we're all a little snake bit after Paul Bettany said that he got to act alongside an actor that he always dreamed of acting in WandaVision. We're like, El Pacino? Who is it?
Meryl Streep?
Brendan Gleeson?
I thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
I was like, he got me. He got me.
Because I already watched the season finale of WandaVision. I was like, wait.
Where is it?
Is
I
somebody else?
think it was just more hurtful to us because it's our job to cover that stuff, and we're like, who are we gonna do a video about? And it's like, oh, just the two of them. By the way, we're very close to 2 side shots. So
Can we do one at a time?
We'll get those
Yeah,
here
we'll get
in
those,
a moment.
yeah.
Thank you for everybody in the super chat, including Trash Bag, Proud 81 Mama, GSU Eagle, a bunch of other folks. Thank you. Coming back to what James Gunn said about the holiday special, he said it's in canon, it's about the Guardians, you're going to learn stuff that you need to learn before Volume 3, and it's great. Well, that should go without saying. And I'm really happy with it. That's interesting.
It sucks.
Yeah. He's like, it's meh. Well, you should watch it.
It's
No.
kind of mid.
Of course it's great. Everything that they've made with the Guardians in it has been a lot of fun and great. I think it's interesting, it's got a lot of important stuff and you're going to learn stuff, he's saying.
Yeah.
Like, so often when a movie and a franchise starts, some stuff has happened off camera in between the last time we saw those people, right? I like Well, or you could just show us what happened in between. You know what I mean? Like, catch us up so that Guardians 3 can start and hit the ground running. But for people like us, the fans, the completionists, we'll want to know that like little bit of backstory that like gets cut out from the beginning of the movie, right? I like if that's what happens in this, that'd be really cool.
We probably find out why Drax has never heard of Christmas, but it was called something else, and he used to celebrate with his wife and kids.
We called it Slaughter Day. Slaughter Day Night Live.
There's just buckets of blood under a
We had a dead pig skeleton with lights on it.
You topped a needle tree with the severed head of your enemy.
I love that. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Merry Slaughter Day, everyone.
Merry Slaughter Day.
And of course, as Tommy pointed out, they filmed it simultaneously with Guardians 3. It's coming out, or Jay pointed that out, thank you. It's coming out at the
Good job, Tommy.
end of next year. I believe that's coming out, or not the end, that's coming out in July of 2023, so not that far off.
So this is coming, the holiday special comes out next week.
Yes,
And then the movie comes out in July.
July, not that far out.
That's far.
That's so much, and I mean, think about
I guess
we just
there's two
got
movies,
just
right?
got the Guardians a little bit, just a tiny bit, in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
That's 3 appearances in 12 months.
Oh,
that's
that's
kind of
true.
nice.
Do we know if the holiday special is anywhere around Thor: Love and Thunder, or do you think it goes holiday special, Thor: Love and Thunder, then Guardians of the Galaxy?
Remember, COVID messed everything up as far as the timeline goes. We just knew the holiday special was where it is. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Guardians 3, yes, it's behind, but could it be, things have moved around?
Yeah, I don't know what the time.
Tweet at him.
Yeah, we
Figure it
got to
out.
get to the bottom of this.
James wins his timeline, fam.
Now, James Gunn did debunk a fan rumor that was going around that Silver Surfer was going to appear in this.
Wait. Why do people think Silver Surfer is going to appear? That would have been crazy.
I think like Silver Surfer, of course, is one of the Fox, previously owned by Fox, because he appeared in that
That'd be
Fantastic Four
insane.
movie, which that has just kind of more recently come over to the MCU. And so we think he's going to show up at some point. Guardians are in space. Silver Surfer's in space. Maybe that's why people are pushing that.
What if he's just referenced? Like, we don't see him. Like, there's a herald flying around on a surfboard or something like that.
Well, don't you think, and I know that they're completely different, but if we get Silver Surfer and then we're getting, what's his name in Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Adam
Warlock.
Yes.
It's like you got 2 sharp, fast spacemen just going around each other.
Then the
It's too-
high evolutionary, some
Yeah.
black dude that's empowered, and really a lot of people don't like January 6th. But like, it's just a whole bunch of things that happen. I don't know. I'm not saying he was.
Oh, I was like, I don't think
Oh, I was like, the higher evolutionary was there and stormed the Capitol?
Wow.
No,
It
that-
gets
now
around.
that's
That'd
a
be
story.
crazy. But no, like, maybe we get the introduction or, tidbits about the high evolutionary. Because we already know where Adam's coming from. We know he's coming from the gold people.
Yeah.
He's coming from Aisha and them,
yes.
right. So maybe something about where the high evolutionary, Rocket's backstory starts to come into play.
with the otter.
Yes,
all those
Lila.
things.
Yeah, they have a lot to set up that we know is going to appear in Guardians 3, so maybe they start setting up some of that now.
God dang. Sorry.
What?
We got a super chat for $100.
Tanisha Massey.
That's 4?
Happy Friday.
We're all, well, I guess that there's no poll. All 4 of us are doing a show.
I'm doing it. I'm here.
It's basically a full meal at this point. And again, Tommy, how far away are we from you ruining your own life?
Well, that would be, we're $300 away. So
Oh,
thank
God.
We got,
Never mind.
Oh, dear
We're
God.
actually 93. No, 103.
No.
193. I can't do
290.
that.
Tommy's really
Tommy said
$592.
He said 500.
Oh no, look at Dashiell
Oh, God.
coming in with that.
All right. So,
Oh, this is real.
here's what we have. This is a mashed sweet potato.
Okay.
This is
That's
cranberry.
cranberry.
This is the Alfredo pumpkin. And this is pure gravy.
Okay.
don't
I'll do pure gravy for the team, unless you'd rather do
I
that.
don't know. I already
Tommy.
think
How
I
are
have
you
some
gonna
gravy
take
coming
a
my
shot
way a little
glass?
bit later.
Who's on your shot glass?
I
Who's
got
on
bland.
everyone's shot glass?
How thematically appropriate. I've got B. Arthur on mine.
I got
Yes.
Blanche.
I got Sophia.
I got the hot thought Blanche.
From,
yes.
And I've got Betty White. Ironic.
Rest in peace.
As the black
Why?
That's the black.
Okay, get out of here. Mine says salty on the bottom, just
I know that.
just like gravy.
Yeah, mine
I'd like to
says
say,
okay.
I like to say before I do this shot, this is probably gonna be not safe for work.
Are you ready, Zach?
Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
I can't eat mine after what I just saw Jay do to his. Someone call the police on Jay.
Why?
Someone call the police. Put him in prison after what I just witnessed.
I had to lick this shit
I'm
out.
gonna call HR immediately after this.
Oh my God, he's like Gene Simmons with that thing. Good God. Jay's got himself a top piece.
How did this video just get demonetized?
Hey,
we brought it together.
Hey,
this video has a
can't
scene of
take mine.
sensuality. A man gave great pleasure to Rue McClanahan from behind the grave.
How appropriate for Rue, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wedge would have wanted to be eaten like
How
that.
was the gravy?
Again, thank you to the Real
didn't faze
Tree,
him.
Yuka Prieta, Bucky Barn, Vera Morris, Jeremy Lee, everybody. Oh,
He
hey,
tells
he's
you how to
correcting.
pronounce
I have been mispronouncing it. It's Jamie Riley.
Yeah,
Jamie Riley. Okay.
Correcting, but the name is J. Rye Mealy, so I don't really know how we need to be corrected on that. I think that the name got scrambled.
Oh, I think he like mixes and matches. His
It's
first
an anagram.
Anyways,
This
okay.
is like the Da Vinci Code.
Well, thank you to that. And strange, it's gravy is not meant to be consumed by itself. I'll say that.
Yeah. I will say the Alfredo sauce should be afraid of being put on anything. It's terrible.
I like the cranberry sauce, but I think I got the easiest.
Sweet potatoes was all right.
Yeah,
a
you
little bit.
assaulted it. It's not what you
Or
did with
pleasured
your mouth.
it. We don't know. So Mark Hamill did. He replied to a James Gunn tweet with a snarky little quote saying, "I have a very bad feeling about this." To a tweet about the holiday special. Now, this could just be an inside joke because again, he was in the original Star Wars holiday special, so he's kind of doing a wink, wink. But some fans are speculating he might cameo in it, possibly as Santa. Yeah. We know Kevin Bacon's getting his way in there.
That's true.
He's in the trailer. Maybe there's some other 80s icons.
What if he cameos as Luke Skywalker because it's Star Wars?
He's just dressed. Wait, what? Wait.
Just randomly. What if he just?
Yeah.
What if it's Mark Hamill just dressed as Luke Skywalker?
Look, and the R2 unit. As long as we get the R2D2 unit.
just hanging out in the trailer for some reason.
Ever since they bought, Marvel was bought by Disney, there's a lot of Star Wars stuff throughout the MCU, right? Like Peter Parker has the Death Star, Lego, and...
By the way, why is Jay Shotglass smoking a cigarette right now? This is very sad.
I think the sweet potatoes might be pregnant. We don't know.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, Zach.
What? He did it first.
Zachary.
Okay.
They just don't expect it from you. You're too classy.
That's true. And then in a now deleted tweet, James Gunn also said the holiday special will introduce one of the greatest MCU characters of all time. Now, this is almost certainly a joke, right? Yeah. It's
I
going to
think
be
it's
like
a Paul Bettany quote.
It's going to be like a Howard the Duck type
Look, James Gunn loves Batmite more than anything else in DC, so you got to think which obscure Marvel character could he be talking about?
Yeah.
Because he's not talking about anybody we want to really see.
Is it like a live-action Spider-Pig?
Oh my God! This Peter Parker.
Spider-Pig is going to be in... Isn't he in?
He's already in Across the...
Across the
Yeah, he's
Spider-Verse.
going to be in an...
Oh, so they probably don't have rights to him.
Oh,
actually.
sure. What? Okay, but I mean, MCU makes you think, oh man, Mojo? Maybe a Mojo?
I feel like it's going to be like a pet.
Maybe?
It's going to be like a squirrel dressed up as a girl. And
What if Squirrel Girl? Because Squirrel Girl is a character.
They've been trying to get Squirrel Girl live
Yes, they
action.
have.
It better not be that way.
That's
She better
almost
come
too
in
good
a
of a
better
character.
way.
We'd have to think of a worse one. I don't know. Throw in the chat who you think the joke character
Maybe it's
James Gunn might
going to
squeeze
be
in.
Ass Man.
What did you call it yesterday? Thigh boy?
Thigh Boy. He's one of the thicker superheroes.
Could be Ass Daddy. Is that AEW? Scissor me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scissor me, daddy ass.
This episode's taking a turn. Okay.
It's 320.
They blamed it on me.
Speaking
I
of
know, exactly.
They blamed it on me.
speaking of slutty turns the show could take.
Hey,
We've been having a great week with our sponsor, Inkbox. Again, Inkbox makes these very fancy, nice temporary tattoos. You can design your own on their website. Whatever you want to make a temporary tattoo out of, you can put it in their little custom designer, and then they'll mail it to you. Last two weeks. You get them for your friends, whatever. They've got thousands of designs on there. We've been doing a little contest Monday through Wednesday. We did a contest to see between Tommy and I who would get a design the other guy made. I won. And yesterday on this show, at the end of the show, I put in the tramp stamp position a Gucci
can't
Tamucci tattoo. I'm going to reveal it now. They take about 24 hours to set in. So this is.
Go back in front of the camera. Go back in front of the remote. And there you go. Oh my God.
Now it's still kind of darkening. They kind of start out.
Stay there.
Oh, that's good. There you got it. You got it in focus. It's still pretty blue. By probably another like 4 or 5 hours, it'll be like nice and dark and black. Now, because we got over $300 in super chats yesterday, Tommy agreed to also get my design on himself. He's now
Hey, wait a minute!
Now, first things.
Wait, do you have your mic? Do you have your mic?
Oh, sorry.
Wait, you can't show nipples. Can you hide them?
First thing.
Okay, Tommy.
First thing, the new Rockstars one didn't work.
Oh, okay.
So this, what is happening? But guess what did work?
It's Morbid time. Now, again, it's Morbid time.
Okay, it's really dark there, but if you go back, I can zoom in.
Okay.
Oh my God.
There you go. Stay there.
Okay. Look, that's a little clock, and then it says it's Morbid time. Now, Tommy just put his on, so it's going to darken over time, and it'll be just in time for Thanksgiving holiday. It'll be nice and black.
Can we talk
He
about?
can show it off to all his family. And then I think I mentioned yesterday, I got this one about 18 days ago, a little bit over 2 weeks, something like that. And it's kind of, just slightly fading. Probably in 3 or 4 more days, it'll be totally gone. But I like that. I don't know if you ever had those cheap temporary tattoos when you're a little kid, and they get all like patchy and they kind of flake off and they don't look that great. I like that this guy just kind of slowly fades into the distance.
Zach, can we ask why yours makes you look like a bad bitch the way you did?
I tried to think of the funniest place to put it, and it was still appropriate for the camera, and so that's why I made it into my lower back.
And then can I mention, Zach, because I want to thank Inkbox personally. I was seeing this girl named Gina. She was really pressuring me to get her name tattooed on my body, so I Inkboxed it. We broke up, and now I'm seeing a girl named Sandra. I just put a fresh Sandra tattoo on. I can keep this up with my hustle, with my ladies,
Right.
putting their names
well,
on my
especially
body.
if you date these women about 2 weeks apart, Tommy.
And that's
you'll
what I do.
always have free landscape.
I
You
call
know
it my
what I mean?
Fortnite games.
Okay, and it's not like a skin that you bought in the game.
Oh, there's skin, all right.
But hey, thank you to Inkbox for sponsoring all this silliness all week. To get your own Inkbox tattoos, check out all their designs. They've got some cool IP collaborations, fun artistic stuff, all kinds of wide variety of styles. Click the link in the video description or head to inkbox.com and use our promo code so they know we sent you. New Rockstars. Get 25% off your entire Inkbox order. That code is good to the end of the year, but you can only use it once. So go ahead and buy a bunch. Give some to friends. Again, I think like if you're planning on a trip or you want to do a silly thing for your family, get them all the same temporary tattoo. Get grandma inked up. Just for a couple weeks.
Get an F Mickey tattoo if you're going to Universal. Really let them know how you're on brand.
That's such a specific thing, Tommy. Okay, back to other headlines. Thank you, Jessica. Jessica doing some temporary.
Great job,
temporary
Jessica.
camera
Good job,
work there.
Jessica.
Way better than Dashiell, wherever he is.
Well, Dashiell's preoccupied today. We're down a man here in the studio. But our other big topic, Chris Hemsworth, Thor himself, did an interview, and he said specifically he wants to close the book on Thor in the next film.
Oh my God.
Close the book.
Close the book.
I mean, he's
Kill
on the
him.
right to. He's on the right to.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
we were
already done
talking
the
about.
most solo movies
Yes.
of any
Yeah.
Marvel
Yes.
character.
Yeah, but he also says he loves doing it. Do we have to kill him?
Well, that's what we were talking
He
about
should be
earlier.
with Jane in Valhalla, though.
Ooh.
Or
She's the love of my life.
Or
I
she ain't
think-
banging Heimdall. Now the Heimdall was like, so you're up here without Thor.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Take those panties off now.
Okay,
Let me
all
show you my meal, Noah.
I'm going,
You want to cross this rainbow bridge?
I'm going to show you the Bifrost.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Jessica's not into this.
You're not into this one? Okay.
No, what I was gonna say was before we were talking about the headline before the shoot, we were saying that Chris Evans got his farewell, and then we have Tony Stark getting his farewell. Everyone's kind of leaving and exiting, and with that comes like a lot of sorrow, but it's just like, oh, goodbye. It's a hearty goodbye. He is still here, and he's probably like, I want a hearty goodbye.
Yeah, like a formal, you get to
Yeah.
kind of take your hat off and hang it up, and like everybody says, we loved you as Thor, right? Like all that adulation. Even Natasha also kind of got an out, right?
Yeah, and not Falcon and Winter, Hawkeye was basically just like completely talked about. It was just her. It was her farewell.
Yeah.
Even though she didn't get a funeral.
Yeah.
I always said this. if he's one of the originals, like we said, he's put his time in.
Yep.
If this man wants to go and do more Extraction and Spiderhead movies on Netflix, let him.
Absolutely.
I like Spiderhead.
Or just surf in
It wasn't that
Australia.
bad.
It was a little round.
Fun little romp.
With his beautiful family or whatever too. Yeah. Well, and he's been doing this character for 11 years now.
Yeah.
Presumably if they did a 5th film, it's not slated next year or the year after or even the year after that. Maybe they could squeeze it into phase 6 sometime, right? Maybe we're talking 2026, 2027. But so he will have been this character for 15 plus years.
He deserves a swan song.
That's also a long time to stay ripped. As somebody who's never been ripped, it feels like a long time to be that jacked.
He's got his gym, though, whatever it's called, like
that's
Zero
true.
Club or whatever. But I got to say, just a Thor aside, go back and watch Thor 1 and look how different. Like
He's so small.
He's such
He's
a little
so-
sweet
he's a
baby
baby.
face. He doesn't have his, his stubble is like white peach fuzz. It's so funny, like looking at it. Like he looks like he's lit like a Barbara Walters special. Like it's all Vaseline and like he's so like smooth.
Well, some real unusual wig work in
Yes,
that movie
yes,
too that has
yes.
not aged well.
Yes. There's a
Yeah.
lot.
But I think unlike
sorry.
Iron Man 1 hits and we're all like, oh shit, Iron Man's great, right? Like Thor was kind of different. It took us each movie, okay, Ragnarok, whoa, here's a new take on this character,
Yeah.
right? Like, and now we spent so much time with this, with this character, I feel like we're all like invested in it.
Yeah.
But he said, I feel like we'd probably have to close the book if I ever did it again. I feel like it probably warrants that. I feel like it'd probably be the finale. But that's not based on anything anyone's told me or any sort of plans. This is not Kevin Feige being like,
I love that he said
time to retire, or anything like that. It's
Look,
just
look
his
at the
personal
hell! Look
feelings.
at the hell! Look, Chris Hemsworth thinks Thor should die.
Okay.
Clip it.
Well, and maybe some of that is like, again, he wants that nice dramatic send-off, right?
Yeah.
Even he just got to see Natalie Portman get that in his own movie, right?
true.
Also, to kill him as soon as he gets a daughter is kind of aggressive.
that's
But do you kill him with Loki?
Oh.
Do you kill him with Hiddleston?
And then Loki takes the child.
Well, because then no, you kill him with Hiddleston, and then the child just goes and gets raised by either the Guardians or somebody else.
Just random.
Valkyrie or somebody like that. Yeah.
Valkyrie takes the child.
Raise me,
Yeah,
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie takes the child, and then you kill off Hemsworth and Hiddleston, and then you have Sylvie as your Loki.
Oh.
I think, that's a great point. It's also going to be no Loki in this last Thor movie.
Stop playing.
The first Thor movie that didn't have Loki in it. We know we're getting Loki season 2 next year. That's also not too far off.
Yeah.
How nice if these two characters have been so linked this entire time, have kind of gone apart, and then they come back together. Maybe the final Hiddleston
I think
and the final Hemsworth
Oh,
are
it
kind
has
of
to,
together,
and it's gonna
right?
be him like an actual grown, not trying to trick people. He's like, I fell in love with myself, and now I need
And
to.
they play Gary Clark Jr.'s Come Together
Oh,
from the Justice League
yeah.
version. Because it don't work then, it works now.
And then they go, the new Loki is Sylvie. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Valkyrie,
Okay,
raise me. Shout out Steve Winwood. I know you love the show. Come on the show, Steve Winwood, you coward.
Come on the show, Steve
That's how he
Winwood.
gets people to show up for the show.
Coward, you ain't gonna do it.
Bring Michael McDonald with
That's
you. We'll
right.
do a full Yacht Rock episode.
You're gonna be there. You don't know me, but I'm your soul.
Oh my
We
God.
sang D'Angelo earlier this week.
Oh, y'all was who was that?
How do you
So did y'all do the camera on Tommy go over here like,
Yeah, that was me.
Still one of the top 5 all-time music videos.
Maybe we'll do some Maxwell later.
Oh, whoa. Tony Tone, maybe? Who knows how deep we'll go. We're less than 30 days away from the Indiana Jones 5
I cannot
trailer.
freaking wait.
They've announced when the trailer's going to come out. At about 28 days, I believe, from today. We don't know.
28 days later?
Yeah, roughly. But in the meantime, we did get our first look at the film. Now, Tommy, you were at D23?
I sure was.
And they showed, did they show footage or images or something like that?
They basically showed, I mean, it wasn't presented as a trailer. It was presented as like a look, a sneak peek. But it was cut like a trailer, and it was awesome. And it looks really good, and it doesn't like hide the fact, it's not like The Irishman where you have like De Niro, but they do have some de-aging in it. Like he does flash back to some old indie adventures.
that?
Well, I think that's his current age.
No, that's current Harrison.
If that's de-aged, I feel bad for a modern.
But I think I think it basically showed this movie's going to be kind of him looking back at his life a little bit, and then what's her name, Phoebe Waller-Bridges, her scenes looked incredible in it. It felt like an Indiana Jones movie. It seems like they all agree James Mangold was such a fan of these movies. He knew how to step in for Steven Spielberg.
James Phoebe Waller-Bridge, right, from
Fleabag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was Phoebe Bridgers, the singer.
No.
Get her in there too.
A hoop earring this time.
I hope so.
He needs a hoop earring.
My friend is working with Harrison Ford right now, and he said that he stood up from his chair and was in like visible pain because of his various injuries, and he goes, "Oh, Brian, don't ever." And he thought he was going to say get old, and he said crash a plane.
Good advice, Harrison. Don't ever crash a plane.
Sorry, shout out to my friend Brian Cottlewell. Sorry for stealing your story, but it was too funny not to share. He doesn't want to share.
Don't ever.
Well, and, what were you just saying? I mean, he's been this character. Talk about people that have been characters for a long time.
Yeah.
And also, James Mangold famously gave us a great outro for another character we love, Logan, right? Like, that guy knows how to tell a great kind of exit story.
Also, I didn't realize James Mangold directed Kate and Leopold, which is a Hugh Jackman movie.
He has a really weird filmography.
He goes from Kate and Leopold with Hugh Jackman, and then like years later he's like, right, now you're the Wolverine.
We're really excited. Sorry, Dashiell, did we have other images from there? They are.
Oh, look at him.
That second one, the one on the right.
It's like very artistic.
People listening on the podcast right now.
Yes.
Oh, don't describe it then. Oh, it's beautiful. The colors.
Somebody called him Zaddy for some reason.
It's called Indiana Jones, Zaddy?
Yeah, you've not seen the internet, have you?
I don't know what a Zaddy is.
Indiana
Just turn it off.
Zaddy?
Hey, listen, all you simps, you mid weirdos. You're cringe! You're cringe.
Okay. So we're excited about that. Next year, just real quick, we're kind of planning our 2023, both for the Breakroom and New Rockstars in general. A lot of cool stuff coming out. We'll be doing, in December, we'll be doing some kind of both recapping 2022 and projecting 2023. But just the big sequels we're getting next year. Indiana Jones 5. Fast 10.
Oh my God.
Fasten.
Mission Impossible 7.
Barbie?
Barbie 1, of course. Nun 2, Insidious 5.
Oh my God.
There's a lot coming out next year.
And, my dad and mom have committed to taking more home videos of me while I'm home, so there'll be a couple Bechtold sequels as well.
What?
First time on a jet ski, we'll hopefully capture that. I'm hoping to get up on water skis this summer. 2023 is the year to see me.
Tommy. Okay. Real quick, speaking of jet skis and things we enjoy outdoors, hey, when it comes to climate action, your money is power. With Aspiration, a new kind of change is in your pocket. Simply by moving your money to Aspiration, you're giving your deposits a cleaner, greener home. Thank you to Aspiration for sponsoring the show all week long. They're a climate-friendly alternative for your money. It's a card. They plant a tree every time you swipe that card. Get Taco Bell, boom, plant a tree. Go to REI, buy yourself a sleeping bag, because you're gonna go out with the Bechtold family into the woods of northern New York.
Oh, you don't want to do that with us. I got a couple brothers that don't know how to control themselves at night.
What does that mean? Okay.
They do a lot of tickling and coffee dumps where they pour hot coffee on you, pranks like that.
That's
What
not
is a coffee dump?
coffee dumps mean something else to me.
Sticking
Okay.
a screwdriver into your back and telling you it's a gun. That's no gun. Those aren't pillows. All right.
Okay. You know what? They've already planted 100 million trees at
That's a lot of
Aspiration.
trees.
They're committed to planting 1 billion trees by 2030. Best of all, it's an easy card to get. You don't need a credit check. There's no overdraft fees. It's a good service even besides the great environmental benefits. And you can pay whatever you think is fair, even if that's zero. Because money shouldn't stand in the way of you doing the right thing. Help save the planet with your Aspiration debit card. Open your account at aspiration.com/tree today.
That's easy to remember.
Tree.
Tree.
Aspiration.com/tree. Just think, what is Groot? A tree.
Tree. What do I do here? Trees.
Terms and conditions apply. Aspiration is not a bank. Deposits are FDIC insured up to $2 million per deposit.
Jay, can I answer any questions for you before I go into this next ad read?
About the Bechtold Brothers Woods trip.
Coffee dumps, hot coffee pranks.
Trees!
It's just endless
I didn't
confusion.
understand. Were you adopted? Did they hurt you? You
No.
were back home?
No, they can't be trusted, but they never hurt you. Listen to me. I've been reminding you for weeks now. Weeks. to check out the second season of the hit show DC's Batman, The Audio Adventures, which is out now on HBO Max. An incredible cast, including Rosario Dawson, childhood crush of mine. Childhood, what am I talking about?
Adulthood crush.
Yeah,
Same
still
crush.
in
In love with her still. John Leguizamo never had feelings for him, but like his comedy. Bobby Moynihan, attracted to him. Chris
Are you
Parnell.
rating them?
Yeah. Okay, let me do this the way the teens like it. Bobby Moynihan, smash. Chris Parnell, pass. Seth Meyers, smash. Kevin Costner, smash. Jeffrey Wright, smash. As the Batman himself. This is an incredible show full of crime, humor, and Batman lore. You guys, you got to listen. This is why it's so fun to listen to things. If you're like me, you're a little hyperactive, you got to calm down. The way this is presented is so digestible, and you catch things, you focus. It's kind of like, for me, it's a little like meditation to listen to this as a podcast because I am learning. It's funny. I'm hearing things that are familiar. It gets me to go look up supplementary, like, oh, what is that a reference to? It's so fun. The whole season is already available on to stream, and season 2 is out now on HBO Max. Like I said, if you love SNL and you love Batman, if you're like me, this is where it meets. It's funny, but it's also action-packed. Stream DC's Batman, The Audio Adventure, season 2 on HBO Max. Treesh! Now, it's time for mandatory fun.
Whoa!
Ching,
Snuck
ching,
up on
ching-a-ling,
us.
ding, dong, dong.
No graphic? Okay.
It's time
there
for
it is.
mandatory fun now. It's Christmas time, and here we go. Christmas time. It's time to snow in Buffalo. Stay safe, Buffalo. 5 feet of snow. The football game's in Detroit now. That's
You
my
won
new.
the poll too.
I did? For what? To eat another Christmas snack?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's a
okay.
Thanksgiving treat.
You're
I'll
a
do.
Christmas snack.
We'll have our handsome waiter
Oh, Dashiell's
deliver
going to
one
bring
here.
it on over, and I'll
All
do
right.
that. But it's mandatory fun. This is the segment. What is this one?
Oh, it's a full Dixie cup.
Oh, it's the corn.
Wait, it's corn? Wait, what?
Took a mouth shot of corn.
Can I see?
Who the fuck takes a mouth shot of corn?
Let me go to the close up. Give me a second.
No, we don't need to do that.
Wait, we're
Hurry
gonna.
up.
Oh, this is like a creamy type of corn. This is not
Can
like.
you show it?
Let me see this.
Oh my god, dude, it's straight up.
There's
corn.
a lot. There's like a half a can in that cup.
Oh,
you know what?
Took a mouth shot of corn.
It was good. I have no regrets.
No regrets.
And like I said, hey, listen,
Take your corn.
it's Thanksgiving.
Take your corn.
And even though I give you guys a hard time, I am thankful for the people that watch this show every day. I knew you'd be financially impotent. You wouldn't be able to get the 500, as I predicted. 500 would be too much. For the people like you that have to scrape together to get out of your garbage pails just to get a Taco Bell bean and cheese burrito, you can't even afford Taco Bell hose meat. Okay? Emphasis on hose. Now,
Thank you to ASE, Film Juice,
Fix the meat hose.
and everybody else that
Damn,
contributed
baby.
to the super chats.
Cocoa Mijos. All right. Anyway.
He's taking that mouth shot. Just
It smells really good. I genuinely like it.
I like it. He's eating it all.
It's
Bless
like
your heart.
gravy corn.
Right. Now, for many, Thanksgiving marks the beginning of Christmas season. Put up the tree, hang up the lights, bust out the my form. But for Santa Claus, it starts Judgment Month. A brutal month of him being the judge, jury, and executioner of the children of the world. Maybe he doesn't do that part. That's all. It's all when he decides if you've been naughty or nice. Now Santa can't be here, so he sent one of his lead attorneys to be here to cross-examine you guys as you claim why you belong on the nice list. Now I also have to go. Here's what's crazy. You guys know we're off next weekend, so I had to talk to Dr. Nasty about rushing a surgical job. He's going to put a whooping crane spleen into my body ASAP.
This is not the first spleen you've
What
had
the
implanted.
fuck is a
I believe
whooping crane?
I believe
gotta
he's
go.
also Tommy's had a baboon spleen at one point in time.
Yeah, they had to take that out.
They had to take that out.
I don't want.
I don't want to know.
Again, let's.
I
I
don't
thank
even
you
know
to
what a
the.
whooping crane is.
A couple folks in the super chat. GSU Eagle. Will they bring in BRB to pick up Stormbreaker?
Beta Ray Bill.
Oh, good
We were hoping we
call.
were getting him in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
And then it was even like he's teased in Ragnarok if you look on the side. So it's like it's been. That's what everybody thought Christian Bale was at first.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
What the fuck?
I stand before you looking at three goddess. I stand before you looking at three scoundrels, claiming their innocence. They belong on the nice list, but I'll be the judge of that. Mr. Zach Huddleston, I
Oh, okay.
want to swear you in. Please raise your right hand. Face me.
Oh, okay. Oh,
All right.
What? That's not how this works.
That's how it works in Gringoland.
Gringoland.
That's how the justice system works in the North Pole. It's slap first, ask questions second. Now,
Whoa.
high five first.
All right.
Why do you belong on the nice list, Zach?
Ooh, why do I belong on the nice list in 2022? You know what? I'd like to think I was an okay guy this year.
Mm-hmm.
I had a busy year. My family welcomed our first child.
Okay.
I guess that doesn't mean much about me.
Well,
but,
I mean, the child is thriving.
And they always say this will be my first experience having a kid on Christmas, and they say like you experience the holidays differently when through the eyes of a child or whatever, as opposed to being an adult
Or whatever.
I've still yet to say anything good I did this year. Really, all of that was my wife. You know what? You know what I did do?
Yeah.
Zach, it's not that hard. You did a lot of good things.
Oh, Tommy and I were just sharing stories before the show started. There was a guy who was being a real dickhead to me on Monday night, and I didn't hit him. I don't know.
Zach, permission to treat the witness as hostile.
Okay, fine. I can never think of good stuff.
I've followed you out of the bathroom a few times as I've gone in.
That was
And I've
naughty.
noticed the paper towels have not been replaced. Are you ready to admit in front of this court that you occasionally do not restock the paper supplies in the bathroom?
That is true. Okay, I have a bit of operational facilities duties here around the new Rockstars office, and I'm not the best. Sometimes I do miss out on some of those. Okay, that is naughty of me.
Permission to approach the bench. Permission granted.
Yeah.
Did you also not provide me with a free of charge Helix mattress this year?
That's true. I did hook you up with a free mattress.
Okay, I rest my case on Zach Huddleston. Jay Washington!
Damn it, why me? Yes.
Have you been nice this year, Jay?
Depends on what your definition of nice is.
Tell me and this court and this jury of your peers, they're not, they're way worse than you, why you deserve to be on the nice list.
I made sure my son had a good graduation and everything. Okay, my daughter got her costumes and everything, things that their parents thought that their mamas thought that they weren't gonna do. I did. Also, I bought a memory foam mattress and gave one woman great head back in like March. So I felt like that should hold me over till at least December. Like you saw what my tongue did with the sweet potatoes. It was in Jesus'
My God, I
name.
imagine she's still there writhing in ecstasy.
What?
Jay,
Yes.
permission to treat the witness as hostile, permission
Who are
granted.
you asking permission?
Myself. Jay, you're a professional wrestler.
I am.
Do you wrestle as a babyface?
No, because I don't like to be.
You wrestle as a heel. Have you cheated to win any matches this year, Jay?
First of all, I'm what's called a tweener. Tweener, not the other word. A tweener means I can be
tween?
face. No, tweener.
I was thinking of
That's why I said tweener. Okay, I can be face and heel at the same time, but I have not cheated. I've just used a lot of brute strength. Not strength.
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 Strength. It's with a U and an F. Strength.
Strumpf.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's new to me.
All right.
wow.
I rest my case. Jessica Clemons.
Yes, sir.
Apple of my eye, sweet as pie, cross my heart and hope to live forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you been nice this year? And tell us why.
I've been known as the Breakroom's angel.
That's a fact.
I am very nice. And I bring people coffee all the time.
Okay, that is
got
true.
water.
Let me ask you a counter question.
Sorry.
We've gone out socially with our friend Erica Wusu to the Player One Arcade in beautiful Vancouver. Have you ever played the claw game there?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever forced your friends to play the claw game for hours at their own financial
Okay,
loss,
so-
pumping quarters
No,
into a machine they can't
Tommy,
afford?
Tommy,
well, they beg you to
Tommy.
let them stop so they can feed their family.
Can I?
You don't. I'm T. Michael Elftold.
Can I?
T. Michael Elftold.
May I speak, Mr. Elftold?
Elf Squire.
Elf Squire, sir.
Yes.
Papa.
Oh, hang on. Okay, now we're getting.
Daddy. So there is tape. There is physical evidence from Erica Wusu of you playing the claw machine unprompted, or Tommy Bechtold playing unprompted.
Say,
He
I'm not
posted-
allowed in arcades. Elves
He-
must remain 50 feet from all arcades
Not
at all
you,
times.
not you, Tommy
Our magic is
Bechtold.
powerless there.
And no one told you to go play it. Or Tommy Bechtold to play it. He chose to, and he brings me the prizes. I never ask for them.
I'm confused right now. I'm so.
Did you say Vancouver?
I didn't want to give the location.
You guys went, okay. I was going to say, you guys went to
thought we
Canada to
went
play
to
the
I
claw
was,
machine?
I was camouflaging our locations there.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now, in front of
I couldn't get beyond
Nova
Vancouver.
Scotia?
in front of our Lord and Savior Santa Claus, this jury of trash humans, and you all, I've made my decisions.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, his eyes are so cold.
Where's he
There's
going?
no soul. The decision's in the CBS bag. CBS bag. We ain't gonna make it.
Jay,
Huh?
the stocking has a J on it.
It's a lowercase little J.
And in it, you will find my decision. Please reveal to the camera now.
What is it? I'm
Lump of
sorry.
coal?
Hurry up.
It's a box of Tic Tacs.
But what does it say on it?
Damn, he's
Naughty or nice candy cane.
It says nice. It's nice. If
It's
you notice.
nice, yes.
You'll notice it's specifically the nice candy.
Oh,
He said,
okay.
"Take it for
Very
your
nice.
He said, take it for your
Make sure I
bread.
did
Take it
the
for your
right,
brothers. What you
I
saying?
better not have
sure I did
this.
the
I'm
right
gonna be
thing.
offended.
Okay.
Oh, so I should be okay.
Zach! Zachary Huddleston. Zachariah Huddleston. That's the correct thing.
That's
you know them all. They didn't have Z stockings at the CVS where I make my magic, but they did have an H.
Oh, okay.
Huddleston, yeah.
Your decision is inside your stocking.
Oh, okay. This
Also-
also appears to be Tic Tacs. Let's see. Ooh,
nice.
nice. Okay.
Congratulations, you've made the nice list, and therefore
you.
we'll be receiving a present from Santa Claus, as will you, Jay. We found your efforts in the oral department inspiring. I'm talking about the nice things he said over the years.
Yes.
Zach, you're a
Yes.
wonderful father and an even better friend.
Thank you.
Jessica Clemons.
I swear to God,
There was a J stocking at the CVS as well.
I'm gonna punch you in the
No, I'm worried
stomach
about
if it's
this.
not
Rule of
good.
threes.
Oh, no, Jessica. What's in yours? Nothing but coal, coal, coal.
Tiny
That's
little,
right. And what else, Jessica?
Tiny little rabbit turd.
I don't even want to look at it.
Those are Sour
I'm
Patch Kids
such a
shaped
g-
like coal. I don't know what they did. Oh, you got the naughty Tic Tacs. Now, is Jessica naughty, or is it just wishful thinking on my part, guys? Only Christmas will tell. That's it. I am T. Michael Elftold, and this has been Naughty or Nice Court.
Thank you, T. Michael.
I
Wow.
never want him back.
And thank you, everybody. We did do a poll. Who is the naughtiest? You know what?
Oh, who's the nicest?
Oh, Tommy won the naughtiest by a landslide.
And Jessica's the
Jessica won the nicest by a landslide.
Thank you, babies.
Yeah, with Tommy coming in last in the nicest category.
Judging
Yeah.
by the Brazzers video Jay did with that shot glass earlier, I think he's probably the naughtiest.
All right.
Shot glass tight ass.
Oh my God.
Are you hiding?
Boogie's World saying "rip to y'all's stomach." LOL. Well, so far I'm doing okay. We'll see what.
Oh, that corn kind of set me off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What did you do before the corn? It was the.
I did the Alfredo,
The
the pumpkin
Alfredo.
Alfredo. Well,
Jamie Riley,
These are very
I totally did riddle it. Personally, I'm complicated and I spread my wealth. And hey, we appreciate that for you, Jamie Riley. We appreciate everybody in the super chat today. And you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We hope, again, this is our last episode before Thanksgiving.
Can
So
I
folks-
answer one of the super chats?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
what a curveball there.
There it is.
Well worth it. Well worth
They
it.
requested the R2
Oh my
scream.
God. Thank you everyone for watching all up until this Thanksgiving. I hope everyone has a very Merry Thanksgiving. If you are in Buffalo getting hit by thunder snow, a real thing, Google
Yes, it is.
Please be safe.
Thunder snow.
Yes.
Please be safe in Western New York and everywhere else getting hit by extreme weather elements this year. We love you and we need you back out here. God knows I can't do it without the trash, guys. Like the Mr.
right.
Fusion DeLorean from Back to the Future 2. I run on trash. I'm fueled by it.
They fuel us. And also, real quick, ASE in the super chats. You work for Vivint, the camera company featured in the Guardians trailer. We know, and actually, we might be doing something with your company sometime soon, ASE. But much appreciation to everybody who watched and who watched all week. Come back not next week, but the week after. We're going to have a lot of great stuff. We'll be reacting to this Guardians film that will be out by that point. We appreciate you.
We've got some
There's-
local
there's-
news. There's a little headline underneath about
Scroll.
perhaps an appearance.
Oh,
a
yes,
chance to
thank
see
you
us.
for reminding me. And then the week after that, December 3rd,
Yes.
right?
Fourth.
4th, thank you. Sunday, December 4th, we'll be doing a live and in-person Breakroom show at LA Comic-Con.
Yes, if you're going to LA Con, see us.
Yes, we'll be there. Eric Voss is going to make an
I'll come by.
appearance.
Yes.
We're going to do
to
some
take off
fun
your shirt.
stuff. Also,
have to take off your
if you're in the LA area, it's a fun con to come to. If you're already planning on being at the con, show up on Sunday. I think we're at Sunday at 11 in room 402 something. We'll post all this information sometime soon. Oh, we got a final redemption we got to squeeze in. What
Jay's
are we
taking
looking
it.
at?
What is this?
That's cornbread dressing.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
You yanked
okay.
that cup.
I just-
Also, Big Question is back on the channel with me and Brandon.
Oh, did that just go live today, Jessica? Big Question is back.
Oh my God, I don't want this anymore. I hate
Okay.
this. Sign off.
All right,
Zach,
yes,
look
we
away
might
from him.
need to,
Look away from him.
Slow fade on this. Thank you
Oh
all.
my God.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Gobble.
Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble.